Hello everyone, hope you all are doing amazing and I'm back today again. Well, this time I'm not here with another book review. I thought of starting something new and here I am with I can say a habit series or I can say a series of habits. So because it is Thursday and Thursdays have always been very special and very important to me, I believe Thursdays can't go wrong in my life because first, it's my Sai Baba's day. Second, it's my Sai Baba's day. That's all. I think उसका आगे पीछे कुछ है ही नहीं. That's all and that's enough. So yeah, so let's start something new. And this time I've started to discuss on some of my habits which have worked wonders for me from a very long course of time in my life. And today I'm gonna initiate this with something and something that's important for me, that is coffee. Yes, so when I say coffee, I mean to say black coffee. I am not talking about the coffee having milk. I am simply talking about the black, unsweetened, plain coffee, which I think you just need boiled water and you need a teaspoon of coffee. That's it. So that's what I'm talking about today. So, moving ahead with the coffee now. So, presently I'm not having a black coffee here with me. This is my just coffee mug, and inside I just finished my green tea. The reason for green tea was it's quite late in the night right now, and if I go with coffee, as you all know, coffee has a lot of caffeine, and caffeine itself has a lot of side effects. So, I'll come to those side effects later on. So, why I had this habit of switching to black coffee, not to the coffee with milk. The reason is it's not something to sound cool or there's a specific reason behind it. The only reason that I had for switching to black coffee was coffee used to boost up my head a lot. It used to work for my memory, it used to work for my brain, and I had a problem with hot milk. I had this issue of acid reflux whenever I used to take hot milk or tea and coffee with milk inside it. So that was the reason I switched to coffee with water. And the reason for the unsweetened one is I am a patient of PCOS. So that's the reason that my body is insulin resistant and I had no option. I had to cut out sugar in my diet, and still I need to be a little careful with sugar kind of thing. So all these habits that I have inculcated is because of my health issues only. That's what where I switched to black coffee, unaware of this fact that in the coming future, I'm just talking about years back, that this is gonna work wonders for me. So that's what I thought, that lets the world out there to understand how black coffee can be beneficial for you, rather than or other than sounding quite cool and a good thing for people might be doing for some weight loss purpose. Of course it does has a lot of benefits, and that is something that we're going to talk ahead in the. So now talking about the nutritional facts of black coffee. So black coffee is basically rich in a lot of antioxidants that is naturally found in the black coffee. I'm just talking about that 100 ml of coffee that you are consuming. It will be approximately having minimum 64 to 300 milligram of caffeine, and all of us know that how much caffeine intake, if it the overdose of caffeine happens, it can be harmful for the body as well. So that's what you have to use it very wisely. Now the nutritional benefits over here is we are having vitamin B3, we are having vitamin B2, a lot of micronutrients as well. We are having manganese, magnesium, potassium, niacin, riboflavins and whatnot. So yeah, it keeps you alert. It is going to increase your performance. Nutritionally, it's very important as well, because as I said you earlier, that people have an assumption that it is going to reduce your weight. It does. It does affect your weight, because first of all, it is having zero fat, zero carbs, zero protein. There's no such 6 components of food present inside the coffee. It has nothing that is contributing to your weight gain, but yes, it does stimulates your metabolism, because of which you will start working good and the metabolic processes inside the body is going to be fast. So it does reduces weight. Also because it is going to make you active, it's going to suppress your hunger. So भूख ही नहीं लगेगी, तो of course you can understand. So coming ahead now, it does also helps you for reducing the risk of diabetes. It's going to reduce the cardiovascular diseases. It will prevent you from heart diseases. It can prevent you from a lot of cancer. Cancer specifically, I'll talk about breast cancer, I'll talk about liver cancer. Many liver diseases can be prevented because the enzymes which can be harmful for the liver that is present in the blood is basically purified. It works as an detoxification for the body. How? And also I'll tell you, it is diuretic in nature. When I say diuretic properties, it means that it will help you remove the toxins from inside the body. You have to pee a lot when you are intaking coffee, so there is a lot of benefit as well. It will boost up your memory, it will increase your performance, it will be very active whenever you take coffee. But as we all know that intake of anything in a very higher dose can be harmful. हर चीज़ का, किसी भी चीज़ का हद से ज़्यादा लेना या हद से ज़्यादा करना आपके लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. So that's the same with coffee as well. So that's next we'll be talking about many kind of side effects that will be coming through coffee. So coffee has this thing that it reduces your stress. Of course, whenever you are taking coffee, it is going to reduce your stress, but at the same time, if you are taking the overdose of coffee, it is going to give you stress. Yes, coffee releases the cortisol hormone, that is the hormone for fight and flight, as biologists we all are knowing about it. So this is gonna increase anxiety and stress inside the body. So that's my suggestion, that before going to bed, approx 4 to 5 hours before, please stay away from coffee. Another important thing about coffee is that it is acidic in nature, and this can lead to hyperacidity as well. There are a lot of people who is using coffee as a morning fuel. I'm not the one who will recommend you to do the same, because coffee is acidic in nature. Empty stomach, please don't go for coffee. And another important thing is that it is difficult for your body to absorb a lot of minerals if you are taking overdose of coffee. Now when I say overdose of coffee, then how much dose you should basically take? In a day, that I said you that 100 ml of coffee, it's having 64 to 300 milligram of caffeine. Not more than 400 milligram of caffeine should go inside your body every day. So earlier I used to take 3 to 4 cups of coffee, but now I have reduced to just 1 cup of coffee a day, because in the month of April I was taking a lot of coffee, and it led to a severe attack inside me for PCOS, that is PCOS, and because of which I've suffered a lot. So I stopped coffee for last 2 months, and now again I have started it for reading more and more books. That is something, coffee motivates me to read book a lot. Whenever I have to read books, you need a huge amount of being alertness, and a lot of stuff is there. We'll be talking on those areas also, how to be a consistent reader. So that's where coffee became my friend, because of course without coffee I don't think I can be a reader. Coffee does helps me a lot. So that 1 cup of coffee is something that I'm taking daily. And nowadays for reading, post workout, pre workout, whatever, it is gonna make you alert. This is gonna increase your performance as well. So yes, coffee has been a boon to me, and it can be a boon to all of you out there. If you're having intolerance to lactose, then also it will help you. So yeah, that's about black coffee. You might have your own version of coffee. I'm just talking about that filter coffee or espresso. I'm not talking about the coffee with milk. So please, if you wish to be diving into the world of coffee, you have to go with black coffee. That is something that will work as boon for you. And if you are a student, if you are a reader, if you are somebody who want to wake up in the night, let me tell you one little experience of mine. When I was in my college, coffee has enhanced my performance at a level, where I've seen my friends working on a chapter or a content for more than 5 or 6 hours. For me, it was just 2 hours, or I can say 2.5 hours. I used to take a very strong black coffee at 12 a.m. and I used to wake up till 4 or 5, and everything was inside. That was magic. That was what coffee has done for me. I won't recommend you that if next day you are on leave, or next day your college starts at 10 or 11. But if you are somebody who has to go on work at 7 a.m. in the morning like me, please avoid this habit of having coffee in the night. So I used to do it earlier, but yeah, this is a trusted formula that I'm telling you, that if you want to study in night and you are having this problem of not controlling your sleep, a strong coffee would definitely help you, at least for 2.5 to 3 hours. Be free if you have taken a strong cup of black coffee. It will be making you sleep deprived, and you can do your work very nicely, because it does boost your memory and will increase the performance of your brain. So that's all from my side on coffee today. I'll be coming with another video on another habit series, because I said I just finished my green tea. It can be green tea as well. And why green tea? That is having a different story. So I'll be coming to all these in my next video. Till then, stay connected with me. Maybe the next one is a book series now. So take care. Bye. Tata. Bye bye.